Hi Andy, Helen, and obviously the birthday girl Jess. Sorry about the late reply, just had 3 days off. And I'd just like to add all of the best people have birthdays on the 24th of October. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, right, let's get down to this. I was going to send an email and I thought maybe it'd take a while to get the email together. But basically, as you can see here, I've got the other model of the watch you received in stock. And we also have a gents version as well. Now they have virtually the same movement. If I can get these up to the camera, I'll just quickly show you. As you can see, they're almost the same, as just one slightly larger, but they do the same thing. And also I've supplied them, I've got a manual here as well. Now this manual is a generic manual and that covers all of the L'Original's Dura watches the Rotary do, and not all of them come with screw down crowns as described in the instruction manual. Here's an example. This gent's model here, if I just get my finger in there, as you can see, it just pops out. There's no screwing down whatsoever, and it's the same with this one here. So I do apologise about the inconsistent instructions or lack of correct instructions with regards to how to pull the crown out. But yeah, I mean, I've double checked these. They're hand wound movements. As soon as I saw your message this morning, I pulled this one out of display. I hand wound it for I don't know, 15-20 times. And I did the old, as I like to call it, the Seiko shuffle, just to get that balance wheel or rotor on the back to go around. Did that another 15-20 times, and I've set it to the right. I set it to the right time, so there was that 11:35. You'll have to apologise. I have to apologise about the Casio. As you can see there, 11:35 as well, so it's been running okay. I did the hand wind and the Seiko shuffle and just left it on my desk, so it's keeping time at the moment. When I get my watches, you know, I always, if they're hand wound, I'll wind them like 40 odd times and wear them during the day, sort of thing. So I know I've got a full charge on the very first day, and from that moment on, you know, they're all pretty good. So if after that you're still having problems, get back in touch with us, and what we'll probably do is we'd ask you to send the watch back to us, and I'll keep an eye on this one in the time being, and we can send this one out in its stead, and I'll make sure that we swap the strap over as well, so you know there's no problem with that. I don't have a Rotary myself, so I have no experience with the stopping and starting, but as a rule of thumb, all of that should work. I mean, I know you've had experience with automatics, or you have automatics, but as with all things, every manufacturer is slightly different with how they do things. But just see how that goes. I'm going off track now. Going back to your last message with regards to the sticking mechanism, I think you might have seen that on this one as well. If I just rotate the watch, you can see it's not as, I know what you mean, it's not as fluid. I mean, I've got 3 Seiko automatics and they are way more fluid than this. Now I don't know if I think it's the rotary mechanism inside there, and just so you know that, you know, I've got 2 of them here, so you can see as I move this one, I mean, this one's a lot more pronounced. I don't know the ins and outs of the rotary movement, so I couldn't explain why it sticks. It's almost like a motor sort of thing. It goes a certain angle and then it pops, sort of thing. But it seems to be something with regards to all rotary watches, so there's nothing wrong with that mechanism doing that. I'll try and do this on camera, it's an absolute nightmare. There you go. You can see it more pronounced on this one, but as you can see, the heart is beating and it's keeping time at the moment. Keep me up to date with things, please. and we will get this sorted so that Jess has a working watch. All right, thanks for your time, and I'll speak to you again. Cheers, bye bye.